Today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the brand new Sony ULT WEAR and the Sony WH-1000XM5. These two headphones cater to very different types of listeners, one built for deep, chest-thumping bass and the other tuned for balanced, all-around performance. The ULT WEAR brings an edgy design, a bold, low-end sound signature, and a budget-friendly price tag, while the XM5 is Sony's well-established premium model with refined aesthetics, smart features, and some of the best noise canceling in the game. But the question is, do you want raw bass power or a more polished listening experience? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two headphones and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's kick things off with design and comfort, because this is where your daily experience really starts to take shape. The Sony ULT WEAR goes bold with a matte plastic finish, holographic logo accents, and a dedicated ULT button on the ear cup that instantly tells you it's all about the bass. The headphones fold in more compactly than the XM5, which helps with portability, and the ear cups are generously sized to fit larger ears. Sony has also tuned the clamping force to stay secure without feeling too tight, even during long listening sessions. On the other hand, the XM5 leans into minimalist elegance with soft-fit leatherette and a smooth, streamlined build. It doesn't fold inward like the ULT WEAR, but instead lays flat in its case. Comfort is excellent, with deep and wide ear cups that suit all ear shapes, and better passive isolation thanks to the material choice. So if you value sleek styling, passive noise blocking, and all-day comfort with a premium finish, the XM5 takes the lead. But if portability and bold design are more your vibe, the ULT WEAR won't disappoint. Moving on to controls and features, both headphones offer touch-sensitive gestures, but they take slightly different approaches. The Sony ULT WEAR mixes things up with both touch controls and a few physical buttons, including a unique ULT button that cranks up the bass response instantly. It's a fun addition if you like punchy low-end, but maybe too much for neutral listeners. The touch gestures are intuitive and don't require much pressure to activate, which makes playback and volume easy to manage. On the other hand, the XM5 delivers Sony's classic capacitive touch panels, paired with subtle buttons for power and ANC mode selection. It's a cleaner, more refined experience with quick access to noise canceling and pairing without ever feeling cluttered. Both headphones use the Sony Headphones Connect app, now called Sound Connect, for EQ adjustments, ANC tuning, and firmware updates. But the XM5 includes bonus software features like Find My Device support and more precise ANC customization. That means if you prioritize polished controls and a smarter feature set backed by better app integration, the XM5 easily pulls ahead in this category. When it comes to sound quality, the Sony ULT WEAR and XM5 cater to completely different listening preferences. The ULT WEAR is unapologetically bass-heavy, even in its default tuning. The lows dominate the mix, creating a powerful but sometimes overwhelming sound profile that can smother vocals and instruments unless you fine-tune the EQ in the app. It's built for immersion and impact, which is great for bass lovers but less ideal for more detailed genres. On the other hand, the XM5 strikes a more balanced tone, still with a bass boost, but with much better clarity in the mids and highs. The tuning follows Sony's reference curve more closely, and while there's a slight overemphasis in the highs with a roll-off after 10 kHz, the overall sound is more polished. It also creates a decent stereo image that gives you a good sense of space. Both support LDAC for high-resolution audio, and both benefit from EQ tweaking, but the XM5 offers better out-of-the-box performance. So if you value accurate sound with flexibility and don't want to rely on heavy EQ adjustments, the XM5 is the stronger pick. Now let's talk about ANC, microphone quality, and battery life, 3 essentials for travel and remote work. The Sony XM5 leads the way with advanced active noise cancelling powered by multiple processors and an 8-microphone beamforming array. It does a noticeably better job blocking out background noise, especially in unpredictable environments like planes or busy cafes. That same mic system also improves call clarity by rejecting ambient noise more effectively, giving you a clear edge for phone and video calls. The ULT WEAR does a respectable job here too, cutting over 25 decibels of external sound at higher frequencies, which is solid for its price, but not quite in the same league as the XM5. Battery life is excellent on both. The ULT WEAR gets up to 32 hours on a full charge and offers 5 hours of playback from just 10 minutes of charging. The XM5 delivers 31 hours with ANC on and up to 53 hours with ANC off, plus 3 minutes of charging gives you 180 minutes of playtime. That means if you prioritize superior noise canceling and clearer calls along with fast top-ups, the XM5 is hard to beat. As for my final verdict, this really comes down to what matters most to you. The Sony ULT WEAR gives you booming bass, a unique look, solid ANC, and great battery life at a significantly lower price point. It's the kind of headphone that punches above its weight for bass lovers and casual listeners, especially if you're willing to fine-tune the EQ and manage the heavy low end. On the other hand, the Sony XM5 is a flagship for a reason. It delivers superior noise canceling, more refined audio quality, clearer voice pickup on calls, and a cleaner design backed by smarter app integration. So please don't forget like to this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more tech comparison like these in the future.